Something is wrong with my screen. Why? What is wrong with my OBS? There we go. Only showing me half of me. Downloaded recently a new version of OBS, so hopefully this one isn't bugged out. I always feel like they always release buggy versions of OBS, and it takes like 2-3 minor releases to eventually fix it. You gotta be careful. Purchase downloadable content. What is the downloadable content, by the way? We have it, so it's not gonna let me purchase it. We have all the DLC. I'm gonna play Knife of Dunwall. And bring more witches. The other DLC content, I think, is just missions you could play. Never really played it. But you play as Dowd in Knife of Dunwall. More Witches is tied into that as well. So, and Dowd's the coolest character because he's voiced by Michael Madsen, the late Michael Madsen. So, the removal of Lady Boyle, his greatest financial supporter, the Lord Regent is now as vulnerable as he has ever been. It's time to make preparations to strike directly. We must prepare. Got off the boat. Sam got off too. It's like, go pee or something because he's been on that boat forever.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Oh, there's a rune here now. For the first time in a while. He's basically saying there's dogfighting going on in the
Hello,
the basement. Hey, Celia.
I just don't like the way they look at me. I'm not a fool. I know I'd be the first to go if they got rid of people.
She's so down on herself. So depressed. The workaholic. Can't live a life like that. Seems like a nice person, too. Oh, what's in here? We never opened this. He's not mad at us for doing it.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything. Practically.
Do we have blueprints? Yes, we do. But a sticky grenade, which we'll never use. Because it's not a lethal playthrough. We have coins. We need sleep bolts, always. Crossbow reload. Let's buy it. Mask optics, bullet capacity, bolt capacity, bolt capacity. They're standard bolts. It's not the darts, so we're not gonna grab that. Mask optics, let's waste our money on that. I don't want to bother upgrading the stuff that basically will kill the enemy because we're trying to do this low chaos stealth and I don't want to kill anybody. For that reason, that's why we're not upgrading everything. Probably use rewire. How many do we have? 6 of these? That should be enough now. Okay, Piero. Piero is voiced by Brad Dourif. He's a cool character because of that. Wonder if he's in the second game. Don't spoil it for me because I don't know. I've never played it.
I trust you enjoyed the Boyles' hospitality.
The masked criminal.
Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
Note from the courier. Masked man, this note is for you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. There's a package next to your bed, and a note from the one who wanted you to have it. I am guessing then the package might be the rune. It's in our bedroom. Go up there before we talk to Lord Pendleton. We should go check on Sokolov as well.
Citizens, the streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Pendleton yet.
Such laughter, and then they sing old songs, laying arms. But that was from a happier time.
We're making plans for something.
Hello, love. I
Lydia.
once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
Brimsleys. And their strange parties. Lord Brimsley was the one that took away Lady Boyle. I believe. Yep, that's our gift. So I don't know what to do here. We've pretty much maxed out everything except for bend time, so I'm just gonna keep waiting till we have enough runes to max that out. You to notice from? Wherever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve the reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants to another. And who knows another? One of yours. We may never cross paths again. I wonder who wrote this. Enemy of the Boyle women. Yeah, I get it. You want me to go talk to Lord Pendleton. Could go to sleep. I think we could.
You are required to cooperate with overseers and with members of the city watch and elite guard. They speak with the
If we were to go to sleep, that means the overseer. I believe that's the overseer, right? Not the overseer. The outsider would want to talk to us. I'm assuming the guy who we keep seeing in our dreams is the outsider. We should talk to these guys, right?
You've come very far, Corvo. We are almost there. I take it the Boyle's party ended as planned? That will break the Lord Regent's financial base. We'll see how loyal the guards are when they're asked to work on credit.
We are moving closer and closer to an empire free of the corrupt and depraved. Not much further now, Corvo.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are urged to consider presenting children between the ages of 7 and 10 to the Abbey to be tested. As overseers, they will be well provided for and serve the well-being of the community.
So you're gonna take your child, who's between the years of 7 and 17 and years old, and basically, like, you're just gonna give him away so he could become an overseer.
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here.
Yeah, I know where Pendleton is. I just want to see... Oh, here's our friend Callista.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
He's hiding. We need to go find her. Optional, search the tower. Do that. It's a nice little side mission. Oh, we found her. That was easy.
Shh. make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river, in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
Oh, she gave us a rune. Nice. That was worth finding her. Talk to Callista.
What are the principal islands in the Empire?
Circanos, Crystal, Tivia, and Morley.
And which one is the biggest?
Crystal! And it's the best one, too.
And how does whale oil work?
That one's a trick. No one knows. Not even Piera. Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
Talks in her sleep. Alright, let's go find Lord Pendleton. Hanging out in the distillery.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. If you notice suspicious lights or sounds emanating from evacuated buildings, please bring this to the attention of the City Watch.
What's that thing in the center there? Curiosity.
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Calling this over.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
Oh, what's he got for us?
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
We just saw them. Oh, he's got another rune for us. It's our third rune. No, we have 4. So the third one came from Emily, and the fourth one came from him. So 4 more, and I could upgrade that.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyd.
If I remember correctly, you don't need
off-limits
runes for the
pending an
DLC.
ongoing investigation.
You'll find out why.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
I like the name Piero. My cousin's dad. His name is Piero. So, the hopes of everyone is riding on me. Dunwall Tower. Yada yada yada. So, Lord Regent, travel with Samuel to Dunwall Tower. Return to the tower. It's time to end Lord Regent's rule, and if you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Dunwall Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. Ever paranoid, the Lord Regent has upgraded security over the months and has a heavily defended safe room to which he will escape. Set off any alarms. This is going to be a tough mission. The missions are made and meant to be harder as you continue. On with the game. They just get harder.
Ah, Waverly. She's a sad story.
Waverly Boyle. Alright, off we go. Next mission. Into the tower. Still have saves for my first playthrough here. Over 2 years ago. I thought it was longer since I played this game, but apparently not.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of him, I say. Long past time.
Do it. This game's a lot shorter the second time around so far. Still have more to do.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlogged. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into.
Oh yeah, we gotta find that control tower.
Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
There's an Easter egg involved with that control tower that if you don't know about it, I won't spoil it. But it's worth getting or uncovering. You've returned to where it all began, Dunwall Tower. It is now time to put an end to the illegitimate reign of Hiram Burrows, the Lord Regent. Time to kill him. Setting off alarms could cause the Regent to retreat to his rooftop safe room. The broadcast control station is located in the tower. This could be a good opportunity to shut down the Regent's propaganda machine. You've returned to where it all began. Alright, we know that. Put a lot of people to sleep here. So we gotta keep climbing up here. Could pose a problem. Bone charm in a room behind that wall. There's a rune and another rune. Maybe we can find them all. Working our way up. This is the waterline marker, so there is a way, I think, to raise the water? Is this interactive? No. We just keep climbing upwards. Use blink.
If the plague were to take the entire city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower would be the last to fall.
Oh, that's the other thing too. There's gonna be a lot of rats here. What I remember. Bone charm's right there. Let's see if we can get to it. Nobody around here? Looks like there's a dead person back there. But this place was supposed to be crawling with guards, but we're not up to that part yet. Die, you filthy furball. There's somebody out there. Whoops. Started up as soon as I touched it. So bend time too, when we upgrade that, is going to make time even slower, but for less of a duration. Let's change our loadout here. Only equip 4 of these at a time. Have some rats up there. Can I blink over to the other side? Yes, I can. This is where the bone charm is. Yeah, there's people here. You can hear them.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no. Quiet.
They above us? Oh, they are. Okay. This might be the way to circumvent those rats over there. Dunwall Tower. Oh, we need to go upstairs, and then the rooms are on that level. Alright, let's save this. Try to collect all these runes. Alright, that might get set off if we go through, but we gotta try it. Yeah, we cannot go that way yet.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
boys are walking around looking for us. Oh, I remember this. Trying to get past that tall boy was a pain in the butt. I need to go up that way. Link to the other side if we can.
Personnel, remain on post until you receive further orders.
We got a couple of guards up here. The alarm. Water lock, side door key is needed. We don't have. What happens? I'm too far away.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
What's going on here? So they walk away. That's good, right? He goes and stands there, holds his arms. Question is, does he walk back? Yes, he does. Alright, let's take him out first and foremost. We can. We're just going from one side to the other. Remember, low chaos is what we need here. Nope, they saw me. Can't do that. Risky. Right, we can't go through there. There has to be this way.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly.
When they're walking away from me, I think I could take him out. She won't know because it'll be such a silent kill.
Attention Dunwall
Nope.
Tower personnel. Remain on.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Let them talk. As soon as they walk away,
The
I'm gonna
Empress
go
was
after
killed by
him.
that wretched murderer.
Save it right here, just in case.
Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Ah, you looked straight at us. That's not good.
Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
See you. Now's when we get him. Bingo. You won't get caught. I'm in the bushes. Scared me, Mr. Crappy. How are you tonight? Need to add some more ridiculous sounds. Especially from that game. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. We got him alright. Question is, how do we get past everybody else? The rune is all the way on the other side. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? There's one up there. Save. Nope. Caught me. Oh yeah. So it's the rotating tower that catches me first. I need to hide from it, and then I need to hide from the tall boy. Oh, we get alerted. Tall boy saw us. I gotta blink my way over. That's how it is. Everybody saw me now. There's a doorway inside right there. Once he walks away, I don't think this light's gonna do anything, right? Oh.
I want him what he says. Him and his big moat. What's he expecting? A whole army? Moat. All that water does is bring mosquitoes and
Not complaining. What do we do with his body now? There's really no place to leave it that might be safe. Here at least. Let's put it on top of the bookcase. Maybe the rats won't climb up there. Rats climb? We'll find out. Read everything. A lighthouse. Breeze lightning oil. High grade and undiluted. Next time I play this game, it'd probably be worth it to play it at a higher difficulty. I don't know when that'll be, but... what is this open? Hey Alex, how's it going, Alex? How's school going so far, by the way? So that opened a way for us to get across here. It's been okay so far, glad to hear. Is this your final year?
The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the execution. Though the departments differ.
Or fish. Alright. Not gonna use that on the fish, that'd be a waste of my time. We got plenty of health too, so... Let's... Yep, for undergrad, I've got meetings about grad school. Your gap year in a few weeks. Nice. So you're almost there. Time flies, man. Exciting. Hey, good luck with your meetings. And kill him. Gentleman up there that I don't want to mess with. There was something in the water, but we kind of left it. Whoops. Ruined. 45 meters in front of us. Filament up there. Where was he? Oh, there's so much we can grab in that room. Be a crime not to go in there. Can't go in through there. The rune's not even in there, it's there. And then there's another rune back this way.
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone only once, counting. He cannot purge his mind of the thoughts.
Excuse me. How do we get in there? And is this on? Doesn't seem to be operating. All this equipment's down. Like extra equipment they have tossed to the side, huh? That was a good one. got him. Since rats don't climb, we can leave them up here. The rats eat him, we'll get charged with his death. I gotta say, and I'm not gonna, this is not to pat myself on the back, but stealth in this game is a lot easier than I ever remember it to be. If I go this way and then I go upstairs, I can get that. Oh snap.
What?
He saw me. They saw me too. I should have had a dart ready when I walked in. Nope, wrong save. No, that's not the save I want. I saved it after this, I thought. Maybe I didn't? This is the latest, the earliest save? Alright. Say so. That sucks. What is this? Well, whatever it was, we picked it up. Preacher, what's up? Come on, man. You know you're a pro stealther. I've been really good with the stealth of late, but I was saying, playing stealth is not as bad in this game as I remember it. Did we go this way before? Yeah, we just took the low road. Okay. Yeah, we came down here so we can get that. And we completely bypassed that guy up there. See if we can get to him.
What was that?
Nope. I think we should kill him too. Let's do that. I swear I had a save though from when I made it across this. Maybe I didn't save. Fish eggs? That's what I'm picking up? Oh, you could eat the fish eggs. Gotcha.
The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the executioner. Though the departments differ.
Alright, we could just run across, but we should probably kill this guy just for fun. For where even is right now. Okay, let's look at the timestamp at this. 2059. 2059, it's there. He heard us, but whatever. We're still low chaos, so I think we lost Ghost. Let's try it again. It's gonna irk me if we lost Ghost. The last mission we lost Ghost, and that was because it was glitched. Glitched, I tell you.
That might be worth checking out.
No, it's not worth checking out. Xena, get another raid. How are you, Xena? Draconic. Yes. Xena, thank you for the raid. How's Rebel Galaxy Outlaw going? I was watching a little bit of it earlier. That's a game I should replay and stream at some point. Be fun. Guys, check out Xena's stream. He plays a lot of cool games. He's playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, which is basically a modern-day version of Privateer. And it's really good. I liked it. I really did. But you were playing Etrian Odyssey last. No, I gave Draconic a shout out. Forgive me. Yes, check out Draconic too, who was last seen playing Etrian Odyssey. But Xena, who rated us, appreciate it. He gets a shout out for playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw as well. Doing good. Finally getting to the story missions after upgrading my ship. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know if you've ever played Privateer, but it's exactly like Privateer, where in the first parts of the game, you're solely concentrating on upgrading your ship. You're doing missions or running errands to get money. And that's part of it. And it's fun, but playing the missions are the best part, so... let me also give a shout out to Mr. Crappy who's here. The Crappy, also a streamer. Plays some really cool games. Last seen playing old school RuneScape. Check out his streams. And then of course Creature92's here. We will have shout out to everybody. But welcome everybody from Xena's stream. We're playing a low chaos run of Dishonored. We're heading back to the Tower of
Big Head
Dunwall. And yes, I do have a big head like Mr. Crappy says. So yeah, Creature's playing Berserk Boy. Stream via RTMP. Restream. I have to set up RTMP at some point. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Well, we just got detected, so I need to replay this little part. But never played Dishonored. I highly recommend it. Good stealth game in the vein of
That might be what
the good stealth game in the vein of Thief, but you don't have to play it stealthy. You can kill everyone if you want. Different ways of playing it. See, as soon as we walk in, he sees us. We're not even standing. We're on our... basically crouching and crawling. Someone just dropped a bunch of stuff and just double the value of your bank. OSRS? Old school RuneScape? That's awesome. Free cash. Oh, that's why he picks us up. We make noise when we jump up there. That's awesome if they just handed it to you like that. Take that loot and run with it. You didn't see me now. Could spend that cash on more members instead of paying real money too. There you go. Keep it for all it's worth. Use it. Okay, so he's down. Yeah, it's never good to spend real cash on games, but spend someone else's money, it's better. Or in games, rather. What would happen if I put that in here, the whale oil? I think it's a good idea. Off limits. Captain Briarmount, I must ask you to speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reports to you, I believe. According to the morning duty officer, Keyes has been making his way to the basement meeting with the Royal Interrogator. I have no idea what they discuss, but it's been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he's not on duty. But keep him away from the torturer. The basement is off limits to our men. Major hacking. The whale oil tax. The maid. Right there. Cleaning. Be on the inside? Yeah, okay, that's the way in. For curiosity's sake, did that show for you? Check your alerts, maybe an apologies if you said anything. It will always refreshes the page with subs. I did not get an alert. Did that show for me? Let me take a look. Check your alerts. Let me check on Steam, I guess. Well, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Let's see. There we go.
Does this do it?
That did it. Thank you for the sub. I hope you didn't have to resub for it. Appreciate it, Draconic. Hope you didn't sub twice. Take a look. Steam Manager. Nope. Resubscribe for 1 month. Thank you. Appreciate it. That did it, but that was the subscription notice one. Okay. Not for actually subbing. Okay. So that comes on when you sub, though. Oh, for 3 months. I appreciate it for 3 months. I just noticed that you've been subscribed for 3 months. No, that did not come up. I wonder why. Huh. Maybe it's the way I have things set up. You got into as gifts? Maybe that's why. But it shouldn't matter. 3 subs is 3 subs. Still appreciated greatly. Oh, no problem. I would never get used to people subbing. I mean, I appreciate it either which way. Yeah, September has been good for that. I don't expect any subs in general, but I appreciate when everybody does. It's all about the company of playing video games. Oh, there's a... Where is he? Is he there? He's not there. He's up top, that's why. Okay. Thank you. Happy September. Yeah, I didn't realize that Twitch basically raised its sub price to $5.99. It's like $7.99, I think, or $6.99 if you sub through a phone. It's even more. They charge you like $1 something. $1 extra or two. Mr. Wise, how are you? How are you tonight? We're ghosting this. Yeah, I save scummed it a little bit. We're gonna ghost this. Yeah, Google and Apple's cut. Oh yeah, I always sub on a desktop. It's $4.99 with the September discount. The $1 extra if you sub from a cell phone. Yeah, it's hard because I like watching streams late at night on a cell phone, and I gotta remind myself that don't sub through there. And you get a discount for subbing multiple months too at a time, but I think they did away with that as well. Wait for him. Need to get a plugin that follows your cursor. I can do vertical format for cell phones. Okay.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Hell yeah, DRS 43. What's up? How's it going, buddy? Silently killing everybody in this game. I was so close. He was about to turn around.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats.
I should not put him where that spotlight is, that's for sure. How far does that turn? There, okay.
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone only once, counting. He cannot purge his mind of the thoughts.
Oh, we missed the rune. Go back and get it. Somebody saw us. Huh? Huh? This is after we took him? No, this is before we took him out. I really played this game too much to know where you are once again. I remember this from my first playthrough. I mean, it's only been 2 years, but this is Dunwall Tower, so we're past the Sokolov mission, we're past the Boyle mission, we're getting close to the end. Probably 2 more missions after this. Nick's more like nicked, because he keeps getting caught. Yeah, I do keep getting caught. Who called me though that time? I'm trying not to keep using the this dark vision. I think it was the guy up there who caught me. And it's a little rotating tower. We're not going to go back to Lady Boyle's party. We could do this. It was the same with Mitral. It all comes back to you. Yeah, watching Mitral's playthrough, like, he went through everything in the game. Like, he tried to take out everybody in each level, and I was watching his VODs, and I'm like, I don't remember having to do all this, but he made it really interesting. Night night.
I will.
Did that not work? Wasn't close enough? You did fine, yeah. I skipped some sections that he actually did, so here she comes. Yeah, he did enjoy it for a first playthrough. I think that was a first playthrough. Somebody just see me.
No, stupid goddamn dumplings.
Hey, what's going? Help! Oh no! You're going.
Oh, there's a man right there. I didn't even know there was a room in there. Yeah, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I didn't even know this guy was here. I thought we killed him already. That was before the reload.
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone, only once, counting. He cannot purge his mind with thoughts.
Go get that rune. How is he awake, though? I don't understand. Oh, there was two of them. There's two different guards. And he never saw this one? He just popped up. I do not understand it. Nor will I ever. Good night. Put you on the bed. For your sleep. Official decree. By order of the Lord Regent, effective immediately, all access to Dunwall Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic via waterlock only. The front gate is sealed with no exceptions. This order issued from the office of General Tobias with the full authority of the Lord Regent. I hope he gives the other games in the series a try too. I still gotta play them. Need bullets where I'm going. We don't want to go out this way because they'll see us. If we really want to loot something, there's probably loot in there. That little guard station. I am wasting my time. Getting caught. After water. He never fully turns around, that's good. Can't see us. Did we go in the interior? Yes, of course we do. What are we missing? That rune's on the inside, okay. What's in here? The torturer is in Dunwall Tower, and this could be the perfect time to get revenge on the monster who inflicted so much pain on you. Try that. Can't set off any alarms.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
Okay, so he's gonna hang out in his bedroom, apparently.
Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
Kill the Lord Regent. Find the Lord Regent's bedchambers. Optional. Broadcast station. Yes, I want to do the broadcast station. There's a little bit of an Easter egg there. Optional. Visit the torturer. Find the torturer's chambers. Kill the torturer.
Yes, sir.
Theoretically, I don't have to kill him. I could just put him to sleep. Oh.
Stupid goddamn.
Alright, let's have some fun here. Where is that way?
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Interesting. Two rats in there, let's go in. Place to hide bodies. The boldest measures are the safest. Alright, if you say so. Oh, there is no place to hide a body in here. I thought there was like a crate in here. Just a room for us to hide in, I guess. Kill them. If we bring anyone who's knocked out in here, they will not be eaten alive. Place to hide as well. Right. He's guarding the Lord Regent's bedroom, I guess. Another one patrolling around.
No, stupid goddamn.
Coming this way.
I better make a pass.
He's walking towards me. Okay. Let's do this. Let's look for him and wait for him. My guess is he walks through here and he goes down that staircase. Yep. We're gonna miss him because we're not behind the drapes where we should be. Be hiding by this window right there. Gonna be bold and risky, but we're not caught. I hope. One. Where can I go with this? Not far enough. Take the one guard that's walking around downstairs out.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn.
Night. Not sure what that switch is going to activate. Yeah, Twitch updated its terms of service recently. I think that's when they changed the pricing for the subs, maybe. It's almost as if they want to make it the same price as going Turbo. But Turbo doesn't really support anybody you're watching. It just doesn't give you any ads throughout all of Twitch, but how does it support people you're watching? You need to sub to them. Alright, we're gonna have to go across. Is there anybody else here? No. Hope not. Not this room. Dunwall skeleton key now, so we can open anything. Yes, the broadcast control station key, that's what I want. Forget what that deactivates. Tower, I believe, is above us. Yes, alright, we found it. Torturer's chamber is that way, but let's take care of the broadcast tower first.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens
The man talking, he broadcasts from
whale
here.
oil in their possession.
You're hearing him
City
throughout the
watch
game.
at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
So I've never actually gotten into that safe, I think. During the first playthrough. 935. I don't know if we have to kill him in order to get the propaganda officer, in order to get the Easter egg, but still alive, technically. The recording's in the safe. Go find it. Last time I actually killed him. This time we're gonna see if it works when he's asleep. Go pay the torturer a visit. Get our revenge. Runes that way. This isn't the torturer's chamber, it's down below room. Oh, it was right here.
Huh?
Oh god, oh god. We're in the wrong place anyway, so... Go to the torturer's chamber. Audiograph. Code is 935. He's not on the first floor and he's not on the upstairs level. So where the heck is he? He's on the other side of the building. "100 meters that way, okay. So he does move away from that door. Good, we'll get him when he walks away. I think I was able to teleport to the door during my first playthrough.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn son of
Teleport behind him and kill him.
Huh? What the fuck?
Your language there. We gotta wait till he moves away. There's no way to teleport behind him. I kept trying that during my first playthrough and I was like, why can't I teleport behind him? I'm right behind the door. So, one below it, the torturer is in Dunwall Tower and could be the perfect time to get revenge on the monster who inflicted so much pain on you. Revenge is sweet, isn't it? Okay, he's walking away from the door. Nighty night. I'm gonna put him here in this corner. Rats won't eat him that way. Is this open? Alright, now that he's out of the way. Torturer's chambers are downstairs? Where are they? Guard there. This turns off the alarm. Does it? Whatever turns this off is in the torturer's chamber? No. In this room. These guys' chambers, where are they? This way. They said there's a guard that likes to go and talk to him. Hopefully we took out that guard. They give you his name, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Otherwise he's gonna show up and...
And this train needs to go to the torture... I mean, the Royal.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
He is not gentle.
Okay.
Wait, what? That wasn't supposed to happen. She wanted to talk to us. That was bizarre. Guys, you should be talking. Another glitch. Now he's not moving. It's like a reload glitch in this game, I think. He's stuck. Try this one more time. Even Mitchell said it was glitchy at times. Now we can't get their conversation to activate. That sucks. Oh, good lord, talk to each other. Alright, this is a big game glitch here. I think we're kind of stuck because of it. Kitchen key. Maybe that's what we needed to activate their conversation.
And this train needs to go to the torture... I mean, the Royal Interrogator.
Oh no.
Have to open a door.
I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret.
I had to open the door to activate the conversation.
Now, take him his food.
That was the issue. And I need to catch her before she goes all the way upstairs.
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months. How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Oh, no. There's a guy coming towards us. And there's a maid that just saw us too. So, if I remember correctly, if you talk to her, does she offer you to poison his dinner?
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution.
Yeah, I did hesitate. That's the problem.
So strange. Always working on
I'm trying to get low chaos at least.
And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me.
We might just have to give up on ghosting.
Now, take him his food.
Yeah, I was trying to ghost it, but I think at this point, we're so far into the game that we probably can't do it correctly anyway. It's gonna be really hard to do it, I mean. Let's just go low chaos at least. The rune is right upstairs. In case they see us or I see them, I'll knock them out with a dart.
What? No.
Coming back downstairs. I think if you catch up with her, she grovels for her life, and I think she offers to help you poison the guy or something. Really remember. But that's why when we got to her, she started talking to us. She didn't exactly get scared. Much in here. She is a strong woman. We'll say that. Okay, so that takes out... That takes out this wall of electricity right here. Good stuff. Saw me. Audiograph is in the Regent's room. Yeah, we know all about that. Non-lethal, find the audiograph in the Lord Regent's bedroom. I think that's what we should do. Find his chambers, find the torturer's chambers, kill the torturer. What I would like to do. Yeah, apparently he's in the basement. He's even further down than the basement? What the heck?
He says to undress, I undress. I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
Is that him?
He's a walking freak show. Just stay clear of him.
Looks like him.
Someone's not feeling well.
Nighty night.
Report. I have men at all entry points and guarding the safe.
A whole army of people in there.
Please, no!
I don't think we're supposed to go that way. Yeah, we're not ghosting anymore. We did get caught by that one woman, but we put her to sleep, so I don't know if it'll count or not, but... I just wanted to see what was there. I remember this level now. What time is it? It's mission, I mean. It's all under the level. Dude, she's gonna come through here. End up downstairs. If you do that in Cyberpunk 2077, it counts it as a death. Don't know why. In this game, it doesn't. Thankfully. Ah, alright. I know there is a way around here. Take the high road. I remember this now. That's the way down to the torture. I hope. It is. Thank you, Brex. Bingo. Is he torturing a dead man? Like, come on, dude.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. What an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord.
Does it for pleasure? For practice?
How will you end his reign? By blood or by truth?
Truth.
He's not an easy man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
We'll put on a good show. We're gonna go with truth. Wait, this guy's got a dog, remember? I hear the dog. Make sure there. Theoretically, he was sleeping. We didn't need to put him to sleep. It's kind of stupid of me to do that. What are we supposed to do with the torturer? Kill the torturer. Visit the torturer is optional. Kill the torturer. Do we need to kill him? It did. How many do we have left? 6. Okay, I can live with it. We'll be okay. Maybe we'll actually find one laying around somewhere. Oh, dearie, dearie. Down in the cellar so dreary. Why won't you come to see me? When you were here, we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit, and I'll give you another present. Carved and shiny, you aren't much in the way of a proper conversation, mind you. But I do love to watch your work. Come back, I'll tell you stories and stories, such stories. Tiny rags. Woman's insane. Do we want to kill him? No, putting him to sleep. Usually kill him. Yeah. I mean, it is the option that we have. Theoretically, we should have killed the guy, the radio broadcaster, too. Putting him to sleep may not give us the Easter egg, but... There you go, we got a kill. But we no longer have... let me look this up. Yeah, he deserves to die. Let me look this up. This putting the radio broadcaster. Count as a kill in Dishonored. I think it was. Hunting dogs loose doesn't count unless you're knocked out by the guards and kill them first. Propaganda officer. If the propaganda officer is killed, what happens if we put him to sleep? Female announcer would take his place. The male propaganda officer is voiced by Greg Berger. Just fight him head on because he is evil and I want to see me kill him. Yeah, we should be good in this game. I don't think we actually killed the propaganda officer. I think on the way out, we're going to have to pay him a visit again. We don't get low chaos, but I think it's worth killing the propaganda officer. Does anybody know what happens if you kill the propaganda officer? That was stupid. You want him to know he's being killed? Wow. New rune added. You get the rune after you see the overseer. That is the overseer. We can do this without waking up the dog, hopefully. Night night. Won't the rats eat you? I should have probably just killed him head on, but he's dead nonetheless. Save that. He deserves, for all the torture he did to people, he deserves the most gruesome of all deaths. He deserves what he gets.
Sir.
I'm going back to kill the broadcaster. Got another maid.
What?
I messed that up.
Sir, I've been hearing strange noises from the end of the hallway.
So, I put him to sleep. But there's an Easter egg if you kill him. I don't know if putting him to sleep will count as the Easter egg. I just looked it up and it said you have to kill him. That's why. And is it worth going back for the Easter egg? They replace him with another announcer. I'll just say that. Saves are our friend. Yes, they are. But the problem is that if I kill him, then I wouldn't find out until the mission is over if it was effective or not. So maybe we should take out the Regent first, and then on the way out, we can do it. And I'll save it, rather than do it now. Because we're going to have to go back to where I think Samuel is anyway. So let's wait. Let's wait to do it. The first playthrough I killed him on purpose, knowing that that was going to happen. Like they were going to replace him. The Easter egg is not so much that they replace him, but who they replace him with. The Lord Regent's chambers are not here, they're upstairs, right? So... let's go upstairs. I think we're done here. Oh. Everybody sleep. Alright, I need to take a 2-minute break, so I'll be right back. I kept wanting to tell Mitrell to go up to the top there, but he didn't seem to realize it. Yeah, it's hard not to back seat when you know, like, that's like one of the cool parts of the game. But you want him to do it to find out what's gonna happen. Play it. Let me save it now. Since we're gonna go kill the Lord Regent, the mission doesn't end until we leave the area, so... I think we're definitely gonna go back, save it, make sure he's dead, go back to Samuel, and if for some reason it doesn't work out, or... I don't know. We don't get low chaos, we'll redo it and just leave him sleeping, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. her back. Alright. Let's concentrate on the Lord Regent. Now this says he's above us. How did... I'm so confused here. He's here. In his chambers. No, his chambers are up another flight. What the... We get to this guy. Forget this. It took me so long the first time I played to get through this area. And that's when I just decided I was just gonna massacre everyone. He's here. There's a floor right here, and that's where he's at. And I don't know how to access it. Maybe it's this way. Oh, I know where we're going. Oh, crap. This guy's gonna come through here. And let his body get discovered. There is a second guard, I think, that walks into that room, if I remember correctly. This is one of the best levels. It's so involved, and there's so many ways to traverse the level. And the way you can dispose of the Regent is one of the coolest ways, the non-lethal way. So we have to go back there. That's when we'll deal with the... That's right, if we play the record, we gotta go back there, so that's when we'll deal with this guy. Yeah. Save it. The broadcaster, we'll deal with him when we go back. It's the biggest level. Every time it does that, I think he caught me. That's the safe. We're not gonna kill him. We're gonna do non-lethal. But they don't find his body. 935. Like with Thief games, I always like the larger, more involved levels best. Yeah, when you're in like tight hallways, it gets... The walkways, it's... Is it 5-3 or 3-5? I think. Yeah, we got it. Real jewel box. Lord Spymaster, we have a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. He assured me that she and the girl would be alone. The price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, or you can be sure we'll come calling. Doubt. Non-lethal, find the autograph. Audiograph. Got the rune. What else is in here?
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death.
I like that they incentivize non-lethal playthrough with such great alternatives. The non-lethal punishments are worse than death. Yes, they are. I wish we would have done it for the overseer, but it glitched out. So this right here, you're actually seeing into the next room over. It's a double facing furnace.
Is everything all right? Sir, something's wrong. Get this door open now. I know.
Okay, you know what? We're not supposed to do that then. Dude. We're supposed to steal the stuff. Question is, does he leave this room? So I got the brand. The idea was to pick him up, because I knocked him out, and bring him upstairs to where I could torture him. Which would have been non-lethal too. You gonna leave here or what? Need you to leave the room.
Huh? Get around him!
Right, there's another one. I was right about the second soldier. Yeah, I had the brand. I could have branded him, or I could have brought him upstairs and tortured him. I wanted to bring him upstairs and torture him, but he fell in between a bunch of boxes, and I couldn't pick him up anymore. The game glitched out. So I couldn't do anything but in order to finish the mission, I had to kill him. So. Great. You know what? We might actually have to stop time for this. Yep. So let's put him back here where nobody will find him. Maybe torturing him would have killed him, but you were able to torture the guy who was at the brothel and not kill him. That was an option. So I would have thought the same thing would have been true for... for the overseer if we use the torture device. Save it. Wait, what? How long will this last? Okay, we got that. That. Close. Never knew we were in here. I feel like it's kind of cheating using the stop time, but we haven't really used it much. I could leave him here, right? I don't remember anybody coming out. It being problematic. broadcast room. Okay, he's no longer here. They took his body away. So I don't have to worry about killing him. There's no way to see stats until you're done with the mission, unfortunately. Falling Star. Drop assassinating someone gives you a bit of mana. Fleet Fighter, having your weapons out doesn't slow you. Fine. Is there anything else we're supposed to find in here? The Bone Charm that way and a rune. I think we're missing 2 runes. Alright, let's watch what happens now. I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about the broadcaster now. One way or the other. It's either going to count him as dead or it's going to count for what I'm hoping happens. Just save just in case. A lot of saves here.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an Empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders.
So there you go. Basically, he made a recording saying that he killed the Empress. He brought the rat plague upon this city. He did it all so he could get into power. And because, like every mastermind who's evil, and his ego forced him to make this recording. Even though he put it in a safe, we got a hold of this recording because he felt he needed to make a recording saying the truth for everything that he did, spilling the beans. Because of that, and we played it on the air and broadcasted it, his career is over. Basically. Career is gone. That is the non-lethal playthrough. Now, to do this and end this mission, we need to reach Samuel's boat and escape Dunwall Tower. So let's save it, even though we got that autosave, just to make sure. Probably had an autosave after we played that. Let's just make sure we can at least start from here on our way out of here. There are going to be items that we missed. Like this rune, this bone charm. Hopefully we can get them on the way out. I still think there's another rune somewhere. We just don't see it.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
See?
Your head will roll for what you've done.
They're taking him.
I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Gonna have him walk all the way to prison? There you go. The non-lethal ending. There's the other room. Probably in his bedroom. Okay, I never bothered going back there on my last playthrough to see what we could do once... Oh, God, no. What are they doing here? Oh, yeah, that's right. They replace them with stronger guards. Luckily for us. Gonna walk away. Nobody in this room now, I hope. No. They're in there. The rune is in there that we want. I need this door to be closed somehow. Get it. No. There we go. Now the question is, how do we get to the bone charm? Sweet justice indeed. I like that ending. Because everyone in the world knows, or everyone in Dunwall now knows what he did. Halt. Authorized personnel only. Make one attempt to get that bone charm. What time is it? We got a little time. Finish out this mission. We're basically doing one mission per stream, which is fine. Where'd the organ grinder go? Nobody in this room, thank you. General Tobias's quarters. New upgrade available. Pistol, explosive shot. Why does every madman and evil villain have to be egotistical to make recordings of their own plans? Basically give everything away. Not too far away. We can get to that. We just need a gentleman with his dog to pass by.
See something?
Yeah. It is a real thing in life. I mean, Bin Laden did it.
Huh? Someone help me out! Watch out!
I was going to see if I could beam myself to the top of the chandelier. Somehow I alerted them. Guess we can. Takes a huge ego to do terrible things to people and feel entitled to do it. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. This thing in the fireplace? Where am I going here? I don't think I ever got this bone charm before. Is there like a hidden room in here? I don't see why we'd be here. I have to go outside, open a window. I'm confused as to where this...
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death.
Outside. How do I get outside? Door here that goes outside? An open window? Oh, that's how we go outside. Okay. That's how you go outside. That's how you get the bone charm. And it might be a shortcut back to Samuel. Make it to that one? I cannot. You're right, this is the best level of the game. The last level is a little too convoluted. They put too many guards in the level. I mean, there's reasoning for it, but it's a little overcomplicated for my taste compared to this. No, that's not what I wanted. I want dark vision.
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts.
Where is this bone charm? It's nowhere near here.
Become weak-willed and subject to any heresy.
Definitely not doing this. It wasn't worthwhile. Let's forget about this bone charm. I don't think it could be accessed from in here. I think it's like right outside the building itself. Let's just get back to Samuel or head that way and we'll figure it out once we're outside. If we miss it, we miss it. That was it. We got a half hour left of the stream, so we might as well head for the boat. That's probably outside the building somewhere. Can't tell. People are snoring everywhere. Certainly don't want to go out the front door. So how do we get in here again? Oh, we did get in through the front door, didn't we? What does this do? Some water. I think all the enemies reset. It's kind of stupid. Nobody should actually be caring what's going on here since Lord Regents is being disposed of. The hell is this thing? I go up there? No. Not from here. Definitely not from there. Too far up. You know where I could climb. I feel like if we try to make it over this wall to get to the bone charm, that we're gonna break the game. We're not really meant to go that way. Yeah, this doesn't allow us to go there. Well, let's just forget about that bone charm. It's too bad. Take a huge ego to do terrible things. Yes, it does. What else do we have? A room we can't possibly get. We did enough here. Let's go back. Away from me, fish. Yeah. There's a rune, but I don't know how to get to it. We survived. We could have died there. Luckily, we have a lot of these elixirs. Everything we left behind is inside the building. Whatever. Just that one rune, I think. Yeah, we would have died right there. We gotta do it again anyway, so... Let's just stay on this side. We don't have to use all our health. There's always a rune for Jello. Oh, Lord. I haven't had Jello in a very long time. Good old Jello with gelatin. Best pun 2025. I'm gonna remember that one. There. I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt. I'm gonna make a bootleg Dishonored t-shirt and put it on there. It'll have Corvo on the front and a Jello mold on the back. And it will say, there's always rune for Jello. Actually, a rune in the front with Corvo's face on it. Very few people will understand it, except for gamers. Diehard gamers like ourselves who have played this, so... Alright, we missed a rune. I'm gonna not worry about it. Oh, whoa, 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 don't just jump off there. Is there ever a reason to go in here?
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death.
I don't have the key for that, do I? Yes, a Jello mold from the Dishonored symbol. But I feel like it needs the rune too. That circular logo, yes. Or that could be the O in Jello. That would be cool.
We have both been here before.
I like hearing her voice. That's why I keep playing it. Yeah, I got ideas. Contrary to people tell me at work. Yeah, actually, that would be really cool. I could even take a stab at it too, but it's yours, so I'll let you do it. Dishonored art idea. It's just a matter of taking the Jello gelatin logo and just putting the Dishonored symbol at the end and incorporating a rune somewhere in it. Where's Samuel? He's right out there. If I jump from here, I think I'm gonna get hurt. Okay, let's save it here in case the fish kill us. That'll be a little project of mine. Did it. Mission accomplished. Need to get into that boat. Oh Lord, why can't we get in the boat? Gotta be on the other side where Samuel is. Get on the boat, please. There we go.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yes, we are. This does save the game. Then we get to the Hound Pits. We're gonna save it as soon as we get off the boat.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
It should autosave. Low overall chaos. Hostiles killed 1. We didn't ghost. Had to kill. Who did we kill? I think we killed the broadcaster because he wasn't there when we got back. Never found the Sokolov painting, and we lost a bone charm and a rune. And a lot of money. Kill the Lord Regent's torturer. Expose the Lord Regent's corruption publicly. Okay. Yeah, Green Jello had to change their name to Green Jelly because of that. Yeah, the torturer. That's right. He deserved to die, though. He's the kill. But he was also like a mission objective, so... Right? They wanted you to kill him. He is worth the kill. He was the most evil person in the game, next to the Lord Regent. The Lord Regent has been defeated, and the reign of Emily Kaldwin is now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower, where she will assume her position on the throne. There's a whole bunch of things that are going to happen here, but I'm going to save the game and save it for the next stream, I think. I feel it shouldn't count. I don't think it should count. I think it might be the broadcaster who died, because we put him to sleep, and he wasn't there when we came back. So the game glitches out. In the mission for the Boyle's party, I kept replaying it. There were these 2 guards that I was trying to get past, and I kept save scumming it and loading it. And eventually I loaded it and they were gone. And I'm pretty sure it counted them as kills. And that's why I didn't get ghosts in Lady Boyle's mansion party. The rats could have gotten them too, but there were no rats in the room. That's why I left them on the floor. That could have happened off screen. Alright, here we go.
Changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey.
Yeah, they are everywhere in this game.
High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Okay, I am not going to go into the bar. There's a reason for that. Lord Regent is no longer in power, and the path has been cleared to place Emily Kaldwin on the throne. The assassin who killed her mother is still at large. That's Dowd. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, low chaos is always good enough. So, we killed the broadcaster, or removed them. And they're supposed to replace them. The Easter egg is who they replace them with. So if we walk around outside before we go inside, see, this is the symbol, right? So that would be the O in Jello. Pharaoh's Door to Nowhere. The Door to Nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard, but for me, this project is an endless source of inspiration. With the proper application of energies, I believe I can transform the door frame into a window of sorts, one that would allow a traveler to cover the distance from my workshop to some distant, arbitrary point in a single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop, straight down to the courtyard, but in time, it will bridge gaps that will boggle the mind. You're just trying to get to where the Overseer is. Such work is many years away, to be sure, but if I survive this plague, I'm sure to succeed. Okay, let me have a look around. I don't know what triggers the announcer to come back on. It might not even be in this area. You might have to definitely, like...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows,
Ah!
known as the Lord Regent, is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live the Empress!
Okay, so no Easter egg. That's the original broadcaster. We never killed him. Do you want to know what the Easter egg was? Because I experienced it in my first playthrough. I'll let you know. If you haven't played this game, turn away. I'll give you 5 seconds. Ready? The Easter egg is that they replace him with a female announcer. And that female announcer is Carrie Fisher. She does the voice of the new broadcaster. There you have it. Yeah. That's the Easter egg. So she takes over for him. And you can tell it's her voice and everything. She doesn't change her voice or anything. It's Princess Leia. I just thought it was always cool. So when I did my first playthrough, I accidentally found out about it. And I was like, I have to do this. This is cool. It's just awesome. Tribute to her. Obviously, the game was in 2012. I forget when she passed away, but definitely before the game, after the game was released, but probably before I played it, or after I played it in 2023. I don't remember. You never knew that. It's not an Easter egg. I'm not an Easter egg guy, but I've played this game a ton. I should know it. Yeah. So we put him to sleep. Had I gone back to the broadcast tower and found him there, I would have killed him. And that's what would have happened. They would have replaced him with her. So, it's a shame it didn't happen. There's no achievements in this version of the game that I'm playing, so I don't think it... This is the GOG version, I think? Before they had achievements in GOG, so... I'm sure it would have triggered an achievement had it been any other version of the game. That sucks. But, now you know. You can look it up online. You'll be able to hear her voice. Sokolov's still in here? Yes, he is. Let's talk to him.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive.
Knowing it is half the battle. There you go, G.I. Joe.
Beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning. I hope my painting of Lady Boyle will be preserved. I realize it was just a tool in your machinations, but it is also great art, and her fall gives it a special quality.
He does kind of look like Abe Lincoln without a hat. Alright, we're going to save the game here, and we're going to pick it up Thursday stream. Some things are going to happen. I won't say what. The final mission will probably start next stream, I guess. So, there's that. I miss the day when critical thinking was encouraged in children. G.I. Joe was great. Yeah, the critical thinking was encouraged. Now kids are like don't really know what to do in certain situations. Like how to tread water if you fall into the ocean by accident. That's what you learned from watching G.I. Joe. Or how to get help if someone gets hurt. They don't teach you that. It's important. It's very important. One of the most important things ever. You should know how to tread water. Like, I can't swim, but at least I know how to tread water thanks to G.I. Joe. I could stay afloat. Who's online? think anybody's online. Camilio is playing Interstate 76. We'll raid him. Stay for the raid. And I know it's getting late. I gotta go to bed. He's probably gonna finish up soon anyway. I'll raid him. It can save their life. Yes, it can. And I wish there were more educational cartoons like that. You know? Nobody ever died in a G.I. Joe cartoon, but you learned life-saving techniques in it. Alright, Interstate 76 is a really good game. It's not perfect. Emilio is really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying watching him play it. So we're going to raid him. Say hello. Draconic, if you're still there. Braxton. Preacher. Mr. Crappy. You're probably not there because it's London time. DRS 43. Alex Croft. Everybody else. Hergzina, thank you for the raid. Draconic, thank you for the sub. We are going to go to Camilio's channel. Have a good night, guys. I'll be back Thursday, 8:15 p.m. More Dishonored. I won't be able to stream Sunday this week, so we're going to do Saturday. Either we'll finish Dishonored on Saturday, or we're just going to play Diablo all afternoon on Saturday. But I don't know who can make it and who can't. So we'll see. I won't be able to stream this Sunday. I have Mets tickets. If they're not out of it by then, we might actually go to the game. We'll see. Let's go Mets. Play one tonight. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow.
Machine gun a building, boom.